Do you want to improve your finger speed, strength, and coordination? Well, if you do, then in today's quick tip, I'm going to show you 5 of my favorite exercises that will help you achieve just that. So let's go ahead and dive in. All right, the first exercise I call the neighbor exercise, and it goes like this. Really good exercise to help coordinate the hands and build some speed. So here's how the exercise goes. It's really simple. We're going to start in our C major position like this, and then we're going to take the inner notes C and G, and we're going to come to the next note and then back to the inner note. Okay? So I call this the neighbor exercise because we're using neighboring notes to play this exercise. So you're going to play that twice, and then you're going to go to the E and then play the neighboring note going out, like that, okay? Really simple. Okay, so we do that twice, and then we're gonna go to the outer notes, like that, and we're gonna play the neighboring note. In this case, it's gonna be D and F, so we go, and then we're gonna go back to our E, and then play the neighboring note on the inside, like that, okay? So the full exercise, it's pretty simple. A lot of fun to play. All right, if you're enjoying this lesson, hit that like button, and for more videos just like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And let's go ahead and play this with the backing track. This lesson actually comes with 5 different backing tracks, and we're gonna do it at kind of a medium slow tempo. Here we go. Here it is. Lots of fun. By the way, you can download all 5 of these backing tracks plus the lesson sheet music you're seeing up here on the top left of your screen over at pianowithjohnny.com, and you can change the key of this entire lesson with the click of one button with our smart sheet music. So I'll put a link to all of that below. Okay, that's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2 is a fun one. Check it out. Really kind of a different sound. So I call this the pivot exercise because basically we're going to take that innermost note and we're going to pivot off that note to the remaining notes on the outside of the hands. So we're going to go inner, outer like this, and then back to inner, outer. We're going to play the E, and then inner, outer. That's going to be D and F, and then inner, outer. Okay, so it's actually super simple. By the way, as you're practicing these, make sure you have good hand position. You want to make sure you're sitting up nice and tall, shoulders relaxed, elbows to your sides. You don't want to be sitting too low or too high, and you want to have a nice curvature on your fingers here, okay? So make sure you have proper technique as you practice these. Let's go ahead and play this one as well with the backing track. We'll do this one with a little bit faster backing track, and these are Latin style backing tracks. Here we go. Here it is. Isn't that a ton of fun to play? I love these exercises because you can jam with a band as you're practicing them. Okay, the third exercise, I really like this exercise. I call it the trio exercise, and it sounds like this. Really cool little exercise. So the way this exercise works is that you'll play groupings of 3 notes. So we're in our C position. We're going to start on the inner notes and come out 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to come back here to our inner note, D and F, and come out 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then we'll come back to our E and go out 3, 1, 2, 3. Now from these outer notes, we're going to come in 3 notes. So from here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to come back out to our D and F and come in 3, 1, 2, 3, and finally at the end, we're going to come back out to our E's and then come back in 1, 2, 3. Okay, so here's the full exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Does that make sense? Let's go ahead and play this one with one of the backing tracks. And for this one, we'll go at a little bit slower tempo. This is the slowest tempo at 60 BPM. here we go. Lots of fun. All right, let's move along here, and I want to teach you exercise number 4. I call this the skipper exercise. It sounds like this. Okay, lots of fun, and again, it sounds really nice. So the way this exercise works is that we're going to be skipping around the notes of our C position. So again, we're going to start on these inner notes, and we're going to go out a third. Okay. And then we're going to come down a second, and then we're going to go out a third. Okay, see what's happening? So start on the middle notes, out a third, then come down just one note and out a third. Then we're going to come back in one note, out a third, and then to end it, we're going to come in one note and then in a third. Okay, that's the full exercise. Okay, so here it is slowly. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, and again, you're going to want to build some speed on this exercise. Let's go ahead and play this one at the slower tempo. Here we go. And here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, you can practice these exercises all the way up to 180 BPM. The track that we just played with was 60 BPM, so you have lots of options if you want to play with the backing tracks. All right, before I teach you exercise number 5, if you're enjoying this lesson and you want to do a deep dive on this topic of building finger strength, control, speed, dexterity, check out our Endless Epic Exercises course over at pianowithjonny.com. I'll put a link to that below. Okay, our final exercise. I love this exercise because it sounds like a film score. Check it out. Doesn't that sound amazing? So here's how this exercise goes. I'm going to show it to you down below, but you can play it up high if you'd like. Okay, so we're in the C position once again. And so for this exercise, we're going to start on our most inner note, and we're going to jump to our most outer note. Then we're going to come in a step, back to our most inner note, okay, back to the note we just came from, okay, and then down a step, back to the most inner note, and then out a step. Okay? Does that make sense? That is the full exercise. I'll play it nice and slowly for you. Okay? So inner, outer, in a step, inner, outer, inner, inner, outer. Does that make sense? Here it is nice and slow. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay? And this sounds amazing when you take it up the piano. If you play it up here, it sounds really cool. All right, for this one, we're going to play it at a faster tempo. Let's go ahead and play this one at 150 BPM. This is one of our backing tracks. Here we go. Did you enjoy the video? Well, if you did, please let me know in the comments. And for more videos just like this, be sure to check out pianowithjonny.com. We have over 1,000 step-by-step lessons for all playing levels where you'll learn your favorite songs, styles, and how to improvise at the piano. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.